All right, everybody, I'm back. And so I told you I'd play around with it and try to figure it out. And I think I figured it out. Um, and so one thing was in our function directory here, it was still pointing to the old one. So I updated it to function. I renamed the folder to function because I believe that is the default name or whatever that it wants. So notice it said code URI here. We had a period. Maybe when we had that name like CRUD messages images, that's why I kept making that folder inside of here. And so this has to be a period. But this points to the function directory. So I think this is always supposed to be a period. We could probably change it back to CRUD messages stream here if we want to. I have it called function now, so I'm going to just leave it as that for now. But I have it working in this structure. So make sure you have that period there and make sure you update that there. I took off the trailing slash. I don't know if that helps at all. But yeah, we have it working. We could rework the directory structure again, but we got it working in this folder. I don't want to goof around with it all day to get it back into other stuff. But you could see why there could be an advantage of keeping everything like different stacks in their own folder or doing it that way. Well, we did it the way we did it, so it's just how it is, but I wanted to make sure that works. And the reason I know this works is if we go up here and we drop it down, I have the Lambda function. We have that requirements.txt in there. I don't need that. So because there's nothing to require, so I don't want other side effects. I'm just going to delete that because we don't actually have in our other one. And so I'm going to go back and I'm going to do a dd build. And yeah, I realize it's now not consistent with all our other build scripts, but whatever. We'll do our package. And so it's just because we need to update these other ones here. So if we go over here, this is now, that's fine, but this config path is now just ddb config. And that's going to be the same thing with the deploy. So this one's going to be ddb config, right? So we'll go up and we'll hit up and we'll try to package this. No problems there. I don't think there's any errors. Yep. And then we'll do deploy. It says when calling create change set. So it must be doing something. Let's go take a look here. I mean, we have a rollback, but we should be able to do another deploy on top of this. Failed to create the change set when calling create change set is in rollback complete state and cannot be updated. Well, then how do we deploy an update? We have to be able to do it because we have an update. Okay. And sometimes you want to update your infrastructure and sometimes you want to just sync your code. So it's possible that we would want to use the sync command if there's a SAM sync command if we're just changing code. But I don't understand why we can't do that unless this never was successful. So there's a delete in progress, rollback complete. Is there anything deployed? Well, we have resources. Oh, it says delete complete. These are all deleted. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll delete that then. Maybe. Oh, right. We never had a successful deploy because it was empty. It was a zip. All right. So that's why. So we do have to delete it. That makes sense. So we'll go back here and we will go now attempt our deploy. Fingers crossed that it works. But maybe we'll have a better chance this time. We'll go back over here. We'll refresh this here. We'll go in and go to our change set. We'll take a look here. See that it's going to deploy something. We'll execute this change set. And I'll be back here when this is either successful or not. So I'll see you back in a bit, okay? All right, so we were back and it looks like it has successfully deployed. And yeah, there we go. So now we have our DynamoDB stuff up. That doesn't mean necessarily it's going to utilize it because again, we need to run the schema against it, and we need to change our parameter stores for it. But the point is that this has now been converted over to SAM, which is great, but we still have a lot more CloudFormation to go, as you can tell. There's just tons and tons, but once it's over there, we'll be in great shape. So I'll see you in the next one. Actually, the next one, we'll probably just be doing some diagramming because we got to keep updating our diagram. We'll see you there, okay? Ciao.